More people are buying handguns than ever before, making them the best-selling firearms in America right now. But guns cost money, and with inflation, money is tight. If you're one of the thousands of people looking for a new handgun, the last thing you want is to experience buyer's remorse the first time you take it to the range. Now, which one is the right gun for you? Here's a look at top 7 best handguns of 2022. Mossberg MC2SC. Fed from a double-stack magazine, the MC2SC replaced Mossberg's MC1SC single-stack magazine-fed micro 9mm pistol. Surprisingly, the grip on this higher-capacity pistol is only infinitesimally thicker. The pistol ships with an 11 and a 14-round magazine, and is available with white 3-dot sights, or true glow tritium sights. One version even comes with a crossbolt safety, and all versions have an optics-ready slide cut. Some shooters did experience a bit of finger pinch between the tip of the trigger and the trigger guard, which did detract from its shooting comfort score. However, the MC2SC was ultra-reliable. One of the things that sets the MC2SC apart from the other micro 9mm pistols is how safe and easy it is to field strip. You simply lock the slide to the rear, remove the striker plate on the back of the slide, and then pull out the striker. When you release the slide, it comes completely off the pistol, with no need to pull the trigger. Taurus GX4. Taurus hasn't always been synonymous with reliability and high performance, but the company has worked over the years to rectify that by bringing affordable pistols to the masses. And now, Taurus waded into that pool further, releasing the teeny-tiny GX4. If you like the way a Glock looks and feels in your hand, you'll like the Taurus GX4. It is a polymer-framed, striker-fired pistol with a passive trigger safety and a removable slide plate for optics mounting. At only 6 inches long and 4.4 inches high, it is an amazingly compact and lightweight pistol. Straight up, the GX4 comes in as an ultra-compact, super concealable carry gun. The GX4 has a reversible magazine release and comes with 2 11-round magazines with a much-appreciated extended base plate. An additional backstrap is supplied to help you adjust the grip to fit your hand. The slide stop is of minimal proportions to prevent accidental engagement, but is positioned well enough for thumb control if that's how you like to release the slide. The rear sight is smartly devoid of unnecessary dots, and the front sight has a white dot. The pistol disassembles easily enough, but a flat blade screwdriver is required. Springfield Armory XD Elite 3.8-inch compact OSP. When it comes to the XD Elite pistols from Springfield, you are getting a top-of-the-line polymer-framed pistol packed with all the features. It tips the scales at only 27 ounces, which is light for a 10mm. The barrel was also only 3.8 inches long, which is short for this cartridge. However, if a compact 11 plus 1 capacity 10mm is what you're looking for, this is your gun. The polymer frame of the XD Elite 3.8-inch compact OSP has all the features you expect from an XD Elite. It features effective texturing, and the hand fits high under the beaver tail to assist in recoil control. The trigger guard is aggressively undercut, and the backstrap is replaceable to fine-tune the fit. The dust cover features a Picatinny rail for the mounting of accessories, such as a light or laser. If you wanted the smallest semi-auto available for defense against big bears, it would also make sense. But that application doesn't call for a compact and concealable firearm. Oddly enough, Springfield Armory once offered longer-barrel 10mm XD handguns, but all have been discontinued. If, however, you must have a 10mm, and it must be small, look no further. Springfield SA-35. Springfield Armory's SA-35 is a mostly faithful clone of what is maybe the most prevalent fighting pistol ever made. The primary difference in the SA-35 and now discontinued Browning High Power is that the SA-35 does not have a magazine disconnect safety. It does have a commander-style hammer, a slightly chamfered mag well, and very good sights. The SA-35 is a single-action semi-automatic with a manual thumb safety. Like the original, it feeds 9mm Luger cartridges from a staggered dual-column steel magazine, though capacity has been increased to 15 rounds. The bushingless, stainless steel, hammer-forged barrel is ramped and fully supported. It locks into battery via 2 locking lugs on the hood, as well as a recess machined into the barrel's bottom lug that engages with the slide stop. The spring-loaded extractor is external, and the ejector is fixed and made of steel. By outsourcing a partially completed frame and slide, Springfield was able to keep costs down on the SA-35 and still meet the Made in America requirement. It costs about half of a used Browning high power in good condition. Springfield Armory's SA-35 is a wonderful example of a classic pistol. Korth Carry Special. Up front, it must be acknowledged that this is a fabulous handgun. It tied for quality of construction with the Wesson Combat SFX9, but because it's a revolver, and because it's put together so well, it just seems sort of special. With the single exception of a plain black, hard-to-see front sight, no one that handled the Korth said it could have been made better. Aside from having the best double and single action trigger of any revolver I had ever pulled, in a matter of seconds, you can swap the cylinder and convert this gun to fire 9mm Luger. Of course, the downside is the price. You could purchase 8 Taurus GX4s for the same money. On the other hand, a 6-shot revolver will handle most defensive handgun situations, and there's some comfort in knowing you're carrying what might be the best revolver ever made. Its ammo interchangeability, combined with the level of precision the Korth delivered, makes this pistol quite versatile. Smith & Wesson CSX. At only 6.1 inches long, the CSX is a very compact pistol, but it weighs in at 19.5 ounces even with its alloy frame. The pistol ships with a 10 and a 12-round magazine. The slide lock and manual thumb safety are ambidextrous, and it also ships with an extra backstrap to allow for some adjustment to the grip. The CSX has ambidextrous controls throughout. It includes 2 different magazine release buttons that can be switched by the shooter for right or left hand use. The manual thumb safety could have been a bit larger, which would have made it easier to operate, and oddly, this single-action pistol also has the Glock-like passive safety on its pivoting trigger. The backstrap was easy enough to swap out, and a tool for this was even supplied with the pistol. It would have been nice to have a punch supplied as well to help with field stripping. The CSX was utterly reliable and should make a good everyday carry gun. With a few tweaks, it would be very nice. Kimber R7 Mako. At first blush, the Kimber R7 Mako might not catch your eye, but don't be fooled. Yes, it is striker fired. It is a micro-compact. It stuffs 9mm rounds into its double-stack magazines like a chipmunk, filling its cheeks with nuts for winder. The pistol is advertised as coming with an 11-round and a 13-round extended magazine. My came with 2 10-round magazines, one of which was extended, making the pistol much more comfortable in hand. The trigger pull on my test gun was good for a striker-fired handgun, and it had a very distinct and audible reset. The Mako's slide lock is well protected from accidental engagement and easy to reach with the thumb of the shooting hand. The slide lock is also ambidextrous, as is the Mako's magazine release. Texturing on the full circumference of the grip was about ideal for comfort and retention, and the Mako is very easy to field strip. Most of the testers thought the pistol a bit ugly, but that did not negatively impact its performance.